Shalom, shalom. This is Kapaya, aka Pops, out of GMS Chicago, with a quick and brief sit down. Before I get started, though, like always, I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash, to the apostles and the elders of GMS out of New York, elder bishops out of Connecticut. I want to send double honors because they do real well. For the brethren around the world, push this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly of the scriptures, correctly breaking down the prophecies and the interaction with the people on the planet. Want to send a hearty shalom for the hopeful elect. Hope this is edifying for the Aquat, the fear and the true listeners to say the chair to keep doing so. But for the scorn and scoff of reprobate to the Israelites and 17 other nations who are in the midst of Jacob's trouble, it's going to get worse. Anyway, you see what it says, my client wanted, right? You see this, my client wanted. See, prophets and things of that nature, what we was called as seers back in the day and this, that, and the other, we prophesy what the Lord is saying is going on or what's going to happen. Okay, so I guess our client is the Lord, but we do what he wants us to do. I'm going to let this play, and then you're going to see what it is that her clients want her to do or what she's actually advertising. Hint, soulmate. Okay, soulmate. Peep that. Okay, so let's let it play.
My client wanted a refund because my sketch looked like her neighbor. Turns out he was her soulmate all along. This is my soulmate sketch. This is who she married. 3 weeks ago, I drew this for my client, Daisy. Today, she met the man from the drawing, just the way I told her. I'll draw your destined soulmate using my intuitive abilities and artistic...
Her intuitive abilities. Intuitive abilities. So, could this be a real ability? Or is this witchcraft? Which one would it be? Okay, which one would it be? Does it follow what the scripture says is the determining factor? Okay. The prophets are going to be prophesying what the Lord and the book says. Is she doing that? No. Okay. So how is she doing this then? Left-hand side? Left-hand side is real. Moses, when Aaron laid down his rod, the magicians of Egypt laid down theirs. Moses' rod turned into a snake. The magician's rods turned into snakes too. Okay? Look at the hairstyle. Locks. This, that, and the other. Look at the nose ring. Okay? What did Apostle Tahar say about females in these nose rings, huh? And this, that, and the other. What do you say about it? So I'm going to put a script. I'm going to let her finish saying what she said. I'm going to put a scripture on it.
Skills. Maybe I'll end up drawing someone you already know. And if you haven't met them yet, I can tell you when and where it'll happen.
Oh, I can tell you when and where it would happen. So now she's going to prophesy when you're going to meet them. Didn't the Satan tell Yahweh Shai that he would let him be a man of renown in each of the kingdoms that he showed him? After the 40 days and 40 nights of fasting that Yahweh Shai had did? Okay. But that's left-hand side that was showing what was going to happen beforehand. Right? Okay. So go check it out. For real. Let me let it finish.
Check out Hint's website immediately.
Reveal your soulmate, huh?
My client wanted a refund because my sketch looked like her neighbor. Turns out he was her soulmate.
Okay. Let me pull the scripture. Come on. There we go. Exodus 22 and 18 says what? Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. They're tapping into left hand side magic. Something that's evil and wicked. Simple enough. Not gonna go far with it. And like I said, and you still got the bombs and everything else of Iran and Israel and the Israelis, because they're not the Israelites, squaring off and bombing each other back and forth. So as the world moves closer, you still got all these things that are the lower parts of the evil. All of it is evil. Okay? All of it is evil. You know, I got another thing here that I'm gonna do about Dwayne Wade's 18-year-old son that's now daughter. And that abomination. So while all the major stuff is coming to pass and getting closer, you still got all this underlying wickedness that is still in this man's Esau's kingdom. So the height of his sin has reached to the heavens, and now it's coming down. So with that, I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Kakodash, to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York. Again, double honors, because they, and Elder Bishop out of Connecticut, double honors because they do real well. Hopefully, elect, I hope that this, just, you know, there's no wickedness that's going to stop in the midst of this wickedness. It's all going to ramp up. It's all going to be in full effect when Yahweh Shah shows up. Said they shall be marriage, given in marriage, and all this other kind of stuff. So basically, the world in its wickedness is going to be continuing on as this shit ramps further and further up. So, for the hopeful elect, I hope that's edifying. That and understand that none of this wickedness is going to let up in the process of. So, for the hopeful elect, stay grounded, stay rooted, read, pray, and for the 2/3, enjoy what you're going to enjoy while you can enjoy it, because when this shit hit the fan, you ain't gonna remember none of this so-called pseudo prosperity you thought you had in the process of. So, like I said, shalom to the hopeful elect, and a Baba Ball to the rest of the world.